Questions 1 through 10 on the 2016 Grade 11 Fermat Math Contest. If x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2x, and z is equal to 3y, the value of z is x is 3, y is equal to 2 times x, so that means y is equal to 2 times 3, so y is 6. And then z is equal to 3 times y, so that's going to be 3 times 6, which is 18. So number 1, the answer is D. A cube has 12 edges as shown. How many edges does a square-based pyramid have? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 edges for that square-based pyramid. Number 2, the answer is C. The expression 20 plus 16 times 20 over 20 times 16 equals, well, 16 times 20 is 320. 20 times 16 is 320. So this is 340 over 320. In lowest terms, divide top and bottom by 20, and you'll get 17 over 16. And therefore, number 3, the answer is E. An oblong number is the number of dots in a rectangular grid with one more row than column. The first 4 oblong numbers are 2, 6, 12, and 20, and are represented below. What is the 7th oblong number? All right, I'm not going to draw out the dots. I'm just going to draw out the dimensions. So the first one, the dimensions are 1 by 2. The second one, the dimensions are 2 by 3. Third one, 3 by 4. Fourth one, 4 by 5. And as you can probably tell, this pattern continues. So the fifth one will be 5 by 6. The sixth one will be 6 by 7. And the seventh one will be a 7 by 8 pattern of dots. And 7 by 8, 7 times 8, is 56. That would be the 7th oblong number. So number 4, the answer is C. In the diagram, point Q is the midpoint of PR, the coordinates of our R. Well, let's say x, y are the coordinates. Using the midpoint formula, x plus 1 divided by 2 is going to be 4. Y plus 3 divided by 2 will be 7. Solving, we get x plus 1 is 8, and therefore x is 7. Solving this one, y plus 3 is 14, therefore y is 11. So my coordinates are 7, 11. So number 5, the answer is B. Carrie sends 5 text messages to her brother each Saturday and 5 text messages to her brother each Sunday. Carrie sends 2 text messages to her brother on each of the other days of the week. Over the course of 4 full weeks, how many text messages does Carrie send to her brother? Let's draw a little calendar: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So on Saturday and Sunday, the text messages are 5. And the other days of the week, it's 2. So in 1 week, it looks like 5 times 2, which is 10, plus 10, 20 text messages in 1 week. They're asking 4 full weeks. So 4 times 20, which is 80. So number 6, the answer is D. The value of negative 2 to the power of 3 minus negative 3 to the power of 2. Negative 2 to the power of 3 is negative 8. Negative 3 squared is 9. So minus 8 minus 9 is minus 17. Number 7, the answer is A. The square root of 25 minus the square root of n is equal to 3. The value of n is. Okay, the first thing you do is square both sides. When you do, the radical sign disappears, the big one. That one becomes 9, 3 squared. Then let's bring the numbers over to one side and bring the square root of n over to the other side. And therefore, 25 minus 9 is 16, is equal to the square root of n. Now let's take the square of both sides. When you do, you get n is equal to 16 squared. Therefore, n is equal to 256. So number 8, the answer is E. If x% of 60 is 12, then 15% of x is. X% of 60 is 12. All right. So 12 over 60 is basically x, and that's 0.2. So it was really 20%. So you can verify that 20% of 60 is indeed 12. Now they're saying, what is 15% of x? Well, 15% of x is really represented by 20. So that's going to be 0.15 times 20, and that is equal to 3. So number 9, the answer is D. In the diagram, square PQRS has side length 2. Points W, X, Y, Z are the midpoints of the sides PQRS. What is the ratio of the area of the square W, X, Y, Z to the area of square PQRS? All right, let's label this. So they want W, X, Y, Z over PQRS, like that. Well, the PQRS is easy. That's just 2 by 2 since it's a square with side length 2. Now we have to figure out the side length of W, X, Y, Z. All right. I'll just call it S. And since W is the midpoint, from here to here is 2, so from here to here would be 1. And similarly, that is going to be 1 also. So using Pythagoras, 1 squared plus 1 squared is equal to S squared. And therefore, S squared is equal to 2. So the area of W, X, Y, Z is S squared. And S squared is 2. So there we go. So it's 2 over 4, and that is, of course, 1 over 2. So that ratio is represented by choice A for number 10.